And it says we're live here. Welcome back, Crypto Hulk. And I'm Crypto Hulk Show. Henry Brown, we start off with. Let me check here. I don't. Henry Brown, thanks for your donation to the channel. As as more I watch you, the less the other channels are entertaining. They seem to always be trying to sell us something and repeat each other's news articles. You know, when I started this channel, this is my original channel. My other channel, YT, couldn't handle, so they deleted it like little bitches. Okay, they can't handle this guy, right? Some dude sits on the floor, they can't handle it. Wow, that's pretty scary. You're like some major corporation, you can't handle my show. Wow, that's just like, that's a damn shame. When you can't compete like that, it means you're weak. Yeah. So I'm gonna give a disclaimer and get going with this. I got a lot of news. I didn't get to some of the news from the earlier show. Henry Brown back at it again. Thank you. Quarter we wait for regulations. Say thank you, Gary. Tell you. Oh yeah, the disclaimer. Name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, not a lawyer. Nothing on the show should be listened to. No, you should actually turn off this show because I'm going to try to sell you all kinds of dumb shit that you don't need and you definitely don't want. But okay, let me see where I want to start. I got so much news. Okay. Gosh, let me click out of some of these. I'm going to click out of all the open show tabs I got open because it's distracting me. Oh, that's a good one right there. Another good. There's a lot of good ones, man. Wait till they get a load of me. Ripple ads. Oh, damn. There's just like crazy great news going on. Oh, I forgot. This is from the open show. How did I miss that one? I'm sending you a link right now. Bam. We'll go over the link just super briefly. It's guess who else is a Ripple partner right on that link? Buddy. Buddy. Ripple partner and Wells Fargo. Oh, collaborating on a swift replacement. Now, this is old news. It's from March. The clearinghouse, a known Ripple partner company, is working with Wells Fargo on cross-border payment system that could replace SWIFT. Gee, I wonder what they could be talking about, Crypto Hulk. This news is this year. The system known as real-time payment service would facilitate the real-time transfer of digital currency between eligible accounts at Wells Fargo. And this could challenge SWIFT. So what we got going on now with the Federal Reserve, folks? Wells Fargo is at the Federal Reserve testing a crypto. Gee, I wonder which one. Wells Fargo is also, right in this article, known to be working with the clearinghouse, and they're working on something called real-time payments. That's what SWIFT does. Yes. So there's another Ripple part. See, I'm telling you, this whole Federal Reserve shit is just straight up Ripple. If you don't see it, you're fucked. Seriously. There's something very wrong with your brain. Because, I mean, I break this shit down. I bet you I could have a 7th grade kid watching this shit and they'd understand what the fuck I'm saying. I just gave blood today. I do that every 2 months. I give red blood cells. That's really good for the body when you lose. Well, when you donate red blood cells, because it makes your blood clean. All righty. Let me click out of this one. and go to our first article. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'll burn through this one. Crypto. So there's a guy in our government. He's a representative. His name is Tom Emmer, and he's very, very crypto friendly. Okay, this is important. It's not story time. This is like I'm telling a story because this is massive. Fuck it. I'm going to show you the article. Yeah. Tom Emmer got it. Tom Emmer got it going on. Bam. Now you see the same thing I'm seeing. Crypto friendly Emmer wins key House leadership post. What happened is this. The Republicans are expected to be in control of the House of Representatives. Tom Emmer is going to be like the whip. Okay, it says here Representative Republican won the race for GOP whip. Okay. Emmer is a vocal proponent of digital assets. This guy, I'm telling you, we don't have leadership in our government for crypto. I want to show you now how everything's falling into place. We got the Federal Reserve and now the banks working on getting this crypto shit done. Tom Emmer, who's always been there, and I've reported on him a lot. If you scroll down, it says an outspoken proponent of digital assets just won a high-ranking post in Congress. This guy is going to be, he's going to get these Congress people moving, okay? Because it's taken way too long. This shit is taking way too long. And I've got other articles today where I'm going to show you why it's taking way too long. You're going to be shocked when you find out some of this news I got coming here in about 5-10 minutes. Emmer's, if you scroll down below, it says Emmer's new role as party whip could, and I'm going to tell you, will give new attention to cryptocurrency issues. He's got a lot of work cut out for him because all this FTX crap and shit. But I'm going to click out of this article, but I just wanted you to see Tom Emmer in there. We're going in the right direction. Now we're starting to get some movement going, okay? Because before this shit was just going on. I've been here for 2.5 years. It's like, what? Why the fuck is nothing happening? Okay? And everybody wants to know why is my state. Hey man, Pocahontas Warren is a congressional. Oh, we're okay. Let me see. We're going to start a Elizabeth Warren program. Here's the title of the next one. Anti-crypto U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren had close ties with Sam Bankman-Fried. Oh, let's look into this one, everybody. Now, to back up, Elizabeth Warren has just been hammering down on crypto this whole time. Crypto's bad, it's nefarious, da-da-da-da-da-da. But you know what? She's lying. Crypto billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried, his parents have made academic and monetary contributions to Democrats. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Bankman-Fried's father, he works at like one of those colleges, Stanford or some shit. Sam Bankman-Fried's dad endorsed a tax-related bill proposed by Elizabeth Warren. Well, ain't that something? So they're related. Oh, yeah. So they donate money to Elizabeth Warren. They work together to make crypto bills. Sam Bankman knows very well Elizabeth Warren. But Elizabeth Warren hates crypto now. Remember, she hates crypto. Elizabeth Warren is a fucking liar. Okay. Let's scroll down in this article. In the wake of the FTX collapse, Stacks co-founder Peter Shea has pulled back the curtains on a messy web of Sam Bankman-Fried's myriad romantic, political relationships, including with Elizabeth Warren. Um, in a Twitter thread, Sam's dad is a Stanford law professor and had been long associated with anti-crypto Senator Elizabeth Warren. And Elizabeth Warren is arguably one of the most vocal people against crypto in our government. But let me ask you something. This doesn't make sense, or does it? How is it that Elizabeth Warren was just bashing all these cryptos? She never bashed FTX. But how is she in tight with the Bankman-Fried family, which is a crypto family? How would you make friends? She seems so against crypto, but yet she's friends with the family of the biggest crypto exchange in the world. One of the, like, does this make any sense? No, it doesn't. That's when it's time to investigate. That's why when I worked in law enforcement, when I would see shit like this, that doesn't make any fucking sense. What is that inmate doing? What's that person over there? Sir, come over here a minute. That's when you investigate because there's something very, very wrong. Okay? That's how I could always catch the criminals. There could be a room of 300 inmates, and I'd find the inmate that looks like he's not doing what everybody else is doing. Then I'd go investigate, and then, oh, you're trying to move drugs through here, whatever the fuck it is. You're going away for a long time. Okay? That's why I'm in crypto, because I can see these fucking criminals and I can not do what they do. Okay. Sam's father endorsed a tax bill introduced by Elizabeth Warren. Oh. And Sam's mother is in charge of a political action committee that helps fund the Democratic Party. Oh, interesting now, isn't it? Ryan Shea has a Twitter page, so I'm using his Twitter page. He says this. This is crazy. He says Elizabeth Warren is known for being the anti-crypto senator, but Ryan Shea asked, who helped Elizabeth Warren draft her tax bill? Oh, that's right, Sam Bankman-Fried's dad. Do you get this? This is very, very bad, okay? Sam Bankman-Fried donated $39 million to the Democrats. Wow, that's something else. Elizabeth Warren writes this. The collapse, she's talking about the collapse of one of the largest crypto platforms shows how much the industry appears to be smoke and mirrors. We need more aggressive enforcement, and I'm going to keep pushing the SEC to enforce the law to protect consumers. Elizabeth Warren is saying all this, yet she's tied in with FTX crypto and the family, and Sam's given her party 39 million, and Sam's dad is helping to write crypto tax laws. Like this, Elizabeth Warren is a straight up liar. Okay. She won't even, wow. Unfucking believable. I'm scrolling down here. So now you have the FTX exchange, and then you have something called Alameda Research. So the former FTX CEO used to date Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison. Ellison's father was Glenn Ellison. He was a U.S. SEC chair, uh, Gary Gensler's boss, when Gary Gensler taught a course at MIT. So this Ellison guy, when Gary was at MIT, this Ellison guy was Gary's boss. So Gary knows the he knows the daughter who ran the exchange bank. Like, this is all dirty stuff. Like, these people are like, it's all bad. I'm going to not get into this anymore. I think we all get the picture, but let me check some comments. I'm going to go to the next article. This is very bad for this country. It's showing how there's all this corruption going on. Elizabeth Warren can't even mention the fact that she knows the family and they work together and stuff. Gary Gensler knew the Bankman-Frieds as well, and he knew the daughter because he worked for the dad, and so maybe he didn't investigate good enough because he didn't want to bust his friend's daughter. Like, telling you, slippery snakes. You got that right. On to some good news. Ripple adds a new ODL corridor. Okay, so check this out. You've got, okay, it's in Africa. This is massive, okay? Let me see if I got notes. I know after expanding, okay, so we know this. I've already taught you guys this. In South Africa, the government, Ripple's got the North and South Africa under control. In the North, they got the Bank of Egypt, and they have a corridor up there at the top, the MENA area that's from the Middle East and North Africa. They got the South. In the South, Ripple partners, Pago and Mercury, they were the two that got the contract with the governments, all the governments in South Africa, to the countries in that whole southern part of Africa to make cryptos, because they passed the sandbox thing or whatever. Now what Ripple did is they joined up. Ripple joined with MFS Africa. Okay, who are they? They're a mobile phone crypto payments type provider. Okay, MFS Africa is the biggest mobile payment gateway in Africa. They have 35 countries that they're in control of. I'm telling you now, Ripple right now is controlling 35, well, just from this contact alone, 35 African countries. Now, why is it so big? Because this MFS controls, listen to this. This is going to be crazy. MFS Africa is not a tiny company. They own 70% out of 100, 70% of the global mobile phone crypto payments. Bam! Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Not to mention Ripple's partners, Pago and Mercury, and the Bank of Egypt, and the Mojo Loop. I don't know. Maybe Ripple's got it all nailed down right now. We're getting pretty close, okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. Ripple on the Ripple tweet says Africa holds 70% of the world's mobile money value. Like, and that's just with this one partner. My God, Ripple's killing it. Wait, hold on now. Hold on. I got a couple gold nuggets here put in the cookie jar. Vulcan Aussie, thanks for your donation to the channel. I sense a threesome going on. Gary Gensler, SBF, and Pocahontas. Yep, that's one that I'm not gonna watch. Hopefully that never goes on Pornhub. That'll be all bad. Crypto She-Hulk, thanks for your donation to the channel. The foundation stones for a balanced success are honesty, character, integrity, and you, Hulk, have it and you teach it all. Thanks. Thank you from all of us here, Hulk University. Respect, sir. Oh, wow. That's a humbling one. you know, I I try my best to bring you the most important news. I'll teach a program, 100 people show up. I teach another program, 13,000 people show up. See what I mean? Like, I know when I do like a deep divey kind of a program, no, I'll have 100 people watch it. Like, um, but it's like I'm doing that because I'm trying to have a real channel. And I could do all the hypey clickbait stuff all day, and you get more viewers and more viewers and stuff. But I try to balance. We'll have some entertaining news articles, and then we'll have some ones where we have to study and use our fucking brains, okay? Because I want you to be so well educated about all the stuff that's going on globally. I'm trying to paint pictures to show you what's going to happen because on my channel, we know what's going to happen because I teach that. Okay. That's how I know we're on the right track. So thank you for that. It takes a lot of work to come up with these programs that are just not clickbaity. Let me click out of that article. Okay. Somebody was talking about Coinbase now. They got their amicus approved by the judge. So what we got is this. Coinbase is now going to fight for Ripple in the court hearing, okay? Coinbase just recently in the past month joined up with BlackRock, okay? BlackRock is a company. I'm going to send you a link here. If you're interested, you can look at it. Now, why did you let us see this BlackRock? BlackRock is the biggest corporation in the world. Okay. And I just sent you an article right here. It's titled The Federal Reserve of the United States chooses BlackRock for pandemic support programs. What does all this mean? I'll tell you what, we were in emergency mode with the pandemic. BlackRock came in and saved our ass. Okay. That's why I'm showing you this. So now what does that tell you? Our United States government, when we were in big trouble and everything was shut down and people needed money that we did not have, BlackRock comes in to provide loans for our national security. Let me ask you a question. Coinbase and BlackRock are now married. Do you understand that? So when Coinbase when Coinbase goes to fight for Ripple, do you know who's really fighting? BlackRock, because they're on the phone and BlackRock is right there, and the government is joined to BlackRock because it became part of the Federal Reserve. Yes, BlackRock became an integral part of the Federal Reserve. They made all these programs to get BlackRock into the government so they could legally have a private company in our Federal Reserve. But the Federal Reserve itself is a private company. But when you understand the totality of this, when Coinbase files an amicus brief, no, BlackRock files the amicus brief. BlackRock sitting in the back, calling the shots. Coinbase is like, yes, boss. Yes, boss. And BlackRock's like, Coinbase, fill out an amicus brief. I want you to say this, that, and the other. And Coinbase is writing it down. Yes, boss, I'll write this down. And then BlackRock says, hold on a second. Let me call the president. BlackRock picks up the phone. Hey, Joe Biden. Da, 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 da. Well, Joe Biden's handler. And do you see what I'm getting at here? So you got BlackRock fighting for Ripple now. I'm not concerned. So anyhow, I just thought it would be cool to show you that article. Articulo. Well, hold on now. Hold on. We got Helio Bob shows up. You are indeed a man of value to so many. 100 agree with Crypto She-Hulk. You know, yeah, it's a tough job, but it's a challenge, right? Because I'm trying to find the best damn articles, man. And I got to compete with all these other channels and stuff like that. They got $1 million budgets, and they got other people they can pay to go out and find news articles. They can spend 6, 7, 8 hours a day looking for shit, and I can only do so much myself. I probably spent about 3 hours today getting ready for the program. Yeah, trying to look for news for about three. That means I look for news, read the articles, think about it. I got notes and shit on the articles and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have this one, that one, and it's a lot of stuff to do, but I try to make a quality project. Ed Doxy, thanks for your donation again. Do you have a page for the links of the past articles? I forget to save. Damn it. No, I don't. I usually throw away articles and shit. I delete them when I'm done. But usually, if you can go into now, I've just recently started doing the linking where I put it in the top chat. I haven't always done that. So from now on, though, um, you can just go into my top chat, go to the show, and I'll. It's just like you're there again. We can watch the show again and click on the links and stuff, where you can just go straight to the top chat and look for links, your choice. But no, I don't save none of this shit. I know one day it'll probably be gone. When I make my short little videos, like the 30-second to a minute one on TikTok, because that's the longest attention span people have on TikTok, then those get saved in like by Apple, whatever the fuck it is, or my Google Photos or some shit. So every little short video clip I make is saved. Yeah. Okay, let me get on with this. Let me get on there, buddy. Oh, okay. Ripple and Binance both seek United Kingdom regulatory licenses. What? Yeah. Representatives for Ripple and Binance told United Kingdom lawmakers that the two firms want to be licensed in England. Okay. Let me scroll down. Ripple plans to apply for a license as the firm develops its business in the country. Hold on a second. What? Ripple plans to apply for a license as the firm develops its business. Well, what is it going to develop into? A bank? Here they're starting the process. But then the SEC is suing Ripple for securities. Do you see how fucking stupid this is? Like, if you can't see, like the people that watch my channel, you guys, we're just like, oh God, this whole court case is so fake. Do you hear any of the other channels saying this at all? No. Do you hear other channels calling this court case fake? The answer is no. It's ridiculous. It's already been determined in the 2015 summit. No other channel is teaching this stuff, and if they are, they're copying my channel. Let's do this. Find a channel earlier than mine that's going over all this stuff. Won't find it. So yeah, I just want to let you know that Ripple is now applying to be a bank. Ripple employs around 60 people already in the United Kingdom. Our current business model does not require Ripple to be registered with the FCA. As we listen to this, so right now, whatever Ripple's doing, I'll tell you what, they're a money service business. In America, they're a money service business, an MSB, okay? That's not a bank. Ripple is developing their business into something. And here we read, as right now, the government says, as of now, they don't need to register with the FCA. I believe the FCA in England governs banks. So Ripple's applying to be a bank. By Jove, I figured it out. I bloody well did. It says, expand our footprint in this country, which we are looking to do. We will be seeking those registrations and permissions. Ripple's going to become a bank in England. You heard it here first, okay? I'm showing you all. Man, we are so far ahead of all these other clowns on this fucking platform. All right, any comment? Hey, Hulk and family. Hey, X. World Bank of Ripple. Okay. Oh, here's a fun one. We're gonna love it. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. It's a very short article. This is like a little injection of a drug. Thousands petition for congressional investigation of alleged Gary Gensler. Ripple defense lawyer John Deaton. John, thank you very much. I love your grit, like the true grit. Like John, this guy, I kind of like this guy. Ripple defense lawyer John Deaton. He works at something called Crypto Law. It's a website, and he has a petition, and it's urging Congress to look into suspicious meetings and other questionable links with Gary Gensler and this whole FTX. Here's the story. Almost 4,000 people have used a crypto law petition app. Some of you guys might want to do this to demand that Congress investigate the United States SEC head Gary Gensler's actions in the FTX fraud. Oh my God, I'm gonna try to do this too. I gotta write this shit down. What is it called? The crypto law app. Crypto law app. Okay, I'll have to look this shit up. Crypto law app. Okay. Whatever the fuck that is. I'm gonna try to put my name in there as Crypto Hulk. Okay. The crypto law website is run by lawyer John Deaton, who is representing Ripple against the Dude, I like this guy because he added himself to the court case and he's suing the SEC. And now he's calling for everybody now to sue Gary Gensler. Oh, gosh. This guy's cool. I like these kind of people because he's exposing lies. That's what I like. He's protecting us little people. This dude's in court representing Ripple. No, and he's looking at Gary like, Gary, you're fucking going to jail. I'm going to have the FBI invest. Now, whether it'll happen or not, but I still like this guy. Evidence has emerged that proves that Gary Gensler met with FTX before $14 billion collapse of FTX. Members of Congress have already been informed that Gary was working with Bankman-Fried to give FTX a regulatory free pass. While a massive fraud was going on right under the SEC's nose. So here's what was going on. Okay. The whole time FTX has been in existence, they've been doing illegal shit. Okay. Just in March this year, Gary meets FTX and they're trying to figure out how to get FTX to get all registered and do all these kinds of things. No word in March about anything illegal from Gary Gensler going on. Then again in October, Gary Gensler meets with them again, trying to help them get their foot in the door and stuff. Not once any mention of any illegal wrongdoing. But Binance Exchange was looking at maybe buying FTX. Binance knew, like, in one day, something very, very illegal is going on at FTX, and they ran out the back door. Gary, do you have an explanation for this? Why you couldn't see that over the past 8 months? Just wondering. So, John Deaton, good. I'm glad for that. This Gary guy, he's fucked. He really is. And let's see. Oh, we got a new member. No, we got a 4-month-old member. Oh, it's a 4-month-old member, like a little toddler. Christopher Barbeau, member for 4 months. FUD and corruption out there is strong. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks for that. And then Christopher Barbeau, thanks for your donation to the channel. Gary's so fucked. He is, Veronica. Now, whether our government does anything about it or not, hey, if our government doesn't, we're fucked. That's why I got to get the fuck out of here. I don't know where I'm going. Somebody asked me somewhere, where are you going if you get out of the country or this and that? Like, I don't know, but I will find out because it's always nice to travel, you know? And I kind of leave that at that. I'm not going to get into anything in particular, but if our government doesn't do anything about this, that's bad. That's very bad. That shows you, you know how we always say, "Oh yeah, those corrupt South American countries." You know what? If our country does not prosecute Gary Gensler, if Elizabeth Warren is out there allowed to be collecting, you see what I'm saying? All these people doing this. If nothing happens to all these people, this country's in trouble. If Hunter Biden can go sell oil and gas or something in Ukraine and shit and go over to China, where did he get a license? Did he go to school for that? Because I swear to God, he's a painter. Because when Hunter Biden makes a painting, people buy it for like $5 million. But some people say that that's bribery. You think that's bribery? See what I'm saying? This never gets investigated. Hunter Biden makes illegal deals with the Chinese. Our FBI does nothing. But they want to investigate Elon Musk to see what technology he gives to other countries. But they want to do nothing when there's clear proof that Hunter Biden was starting fake business. It's crazy. If that's where America is, we are all in like really big trouble. Okay. So it might be time for an exit plan out of the United States. Anyhow, I'll wrap it up with that. 37 minutes. It's pretty good. We covered a lot of material. And I'm done for the night. I'll see you tomorrow if I can make a program, if I can find some great news. Adios till then.